MRE Menu 8 meatballs and marinara sauce. Let's see what we got. Marinara sauce with meatballs. Gippered beef snack. Cardboard sleeve to cook stuff in. Au gratin potatoes. I used to call these so rotten potatoes. Chocolate First Strike energy bar. Tropical punch. Cheese spread with jalapenos. I should have saved that for the taco MRE. Spoon. Nutritional card, because they used to come in boxes and now they don't. Hot beverage bag. Flameless ration heater. More coffee. Nice. And plain tortillas, which I don't know about marinara with meatballs on a tortilla, but let's get cooking. Okay, it's not cooking, it's reheating. These used to come in boxes, it's like a cardboard box, and you just open the lid and you shove the heater in, and that worked pretty well. But now they came out with they're trying to save on weight and save on materials, save on costs, so now it's a sleeve. Oh, and the MREs are getting smaller and easier to pack too. But each of these, like the main dish and the side dish and these pouches, they used to come inside of a box, in addition to being in a pouch. Which, that worked out pretty well. Unless you're packing all the MREs. Imagine, you know, you're gonna pack like 9 MREs because you're gonna be on like a 3-day hike, and 9 MREs takes a lot of space. And then the older boxes were 0.99 cubic feet, and now the MRE boxes are 0.8 cubic feet. So I have some old MRE boxes and some newer MRE boxes, and the size difference kind of threw me off because I use MRE boxes for storage. So I used to have like a wall of MRE boxes for like all my military surplus, and they're all stacked. But when they changed the MRE box size, that threw me off. So I have like one section of a wall that's the 0.99 boxes, and the one section of a wall is the 0.8 boxes. Then I have some stuff that like won't fit in the newer, smaller box. Well, so this heater has a hole in it somewhere, so it's going to be interesting. Artificial sweetener makes it like a little funky. It's got a hint of sweet without like that weird funky chemical taste. Normally like the regular sugar is pretty good. I haven't seen like the hot cocoa in a long time, but like mixing like the hot chocolate mix with coffee, like make your own mocha. Oh, that's good. Not as good as a French vanilla cappuccino or the Irish cream cappuccino though. My favorite. So you remember the old power bars? They're like made in like Berkeley, California, and then like Nestle bought the company out. This is kind of like that, but more less like fiber, and then more like a little more crunchy and a little softer. These are made by Sterling Foods, San Antonio, Texas. $280 calories. $90 calories of fat. Holy crap, 10 grams of fat, wow. But then it's got like 45% of your vitamin C, 20% of your vitamin D, 20% your B6, 20% of your B12, 15% of your zinc, 60% of your vitamin E, 50% of your folate. So it does have like that artificial energy bar kind of taste to it with a little bit of hint of a chocolate, and you can tell it's like very vitamin-y. That's good for a breakfast. This isn't a coffee. Let's go PG. Let's flip these around. Just thinking I should put all my MRE videos in like an MRE series here on TikTok, so you can just like click on it and then watch through all the menus numerically, because I kind of screw it up chronologically. All right, while we're waiting for that MRE to heat up the rest of the way, you got our kippered beefsteak, which is like, I'm sure you've seen this on my video I've done before, but it's basically like the worst beef jerky you can get. It's the driest, stringiest, has like little crystals of like fat or salt or something going on in it. It's pretty bad, but if you're on like a hike, you can like chew on this while you're on the hike. It's a good thing to shove in your pocket. You know what, I might as well just open it and show you, because it's like in a wrapper. Yeah, so there you go. This is like one of the worst beef jerkies I've ever had, short of like the Obertas or like a gas station that tastes like it's a dog treat. This is like slightly better than the nastiest beef jerky in a gas station, but you know, there you go. And then we got Tropical Punch, which is great, but it like hardly ever dissolves in the water, and you guys have seen me do that. So we got tortillas and jalapeno cheese spread. This in itself is like a good snack, especially if you got like some hot sauce to toss on it. So I'll be saving these for, hopefully I get another like Mexican inspired MRE soon, out of the rest of the case MREs I have going on. So I'll be hanging on to these for a bit. So what do I eat first? Do I eat the meatballs and marinara or the au gratin potatoes? I want to put this up to a vote in the chat. Meatballs win 66% to 33% for potatoes. So let's go. So a lot of times, like bread will get left over. People won't eat their bread, or you won't eat their bread, and it's not very good. So I like to put the meatballs on the bread, so you kind of get like a pasta going on, rather than just like eating these straight. or saving these for a vegetarian dish. Like if you put this in like the spicy penny pasta, it's a vegetarian meal. You put like the meatballs in that pasta, I'm just like, oh, now that's a meal. So quality wise, this is like canned Chef Boyardee. It's okay, it's edible. If you're really hungry, it ends up being pretty good. If you got some spice to toss on there, you got some red pepper, one of those little seasoning packs. I wouldn't put like Tabasco in it because this has a little bit of sweetness to it. So I think like the salt and the vinegar would like mix it up too much. I like to take the white wheat snack bread and break it up, toss it in. The regular snack bread, just okay with it. If you get the twin pack, that's pretty good because then the bread's extra thin. You break that up, toss it in here for crumbles. That makes it. Potatoes au gratin, or as they say, au gratin potatoes. These were like a staple in the early dark brown MREs, and I always called them potatoes so rotten. They're actually pretty good. Little slices of potatoes in cheese. You can't go wrong with cheese. Potatoes are a little firm. They could be a little softer. The cheese is like Kraft cheese. But I suppose like kids would absolutely eat these up. And most of the military is, 18, 19, 20-year-olds, so it tracks. Not very good. I'd give it like a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. You really can't make these better by adding anything into it. Just like if the potatoes were cooked better and if like the cheese was better, that would make it better. I'll eat it, it's pretty good. MRE Menu 8, Meatballs and Marinara sauce. Overall, pretty good MRE. I don't like it in itself as a meal, but I like to take it apart and use the components to complement other meals, or make breakfast out of it with a chocolate power bar thingy, or use the cheese and tortillas to go for a Mexican meal, or split up the potatoes au gratin and then maybe use like the meatballs to complement another food. So I like to like dissect this and make other meals better, but in a meal in itself, pretty good.